All right, so let's talk about doing a systems of equations with graphing. So sometimes they give you both of them looking like a slope-intercept. Sometimes they both look like a standard form, but I'm going to do one of each, and then we're going to graph them and then obviously tell you what the solution is, or at least estimate the solution. So this is going to be, we're starting on 1, so this is our start point. We're starting on -1, so that's our first dot. Easy. Our second dot is going to be located at 3. Well, there's no denominator, so we're definitely going to put a 1 underneath. So now we have the denominator. So it's going to be +3. So 3 up, 1 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 1 to the right. All right, so that line is graphed because all I need is 2 dots. Okay, now this one, I'm going to move everything so then it looks like slope-intercept form. So I'm going to move the 3x to the other side. When it moves to the other side, it's going to change signs. Then I'm going to leave the y by itself by dividing everything by 2. So now everything's been divided by 2, so this is my new equation. So this one starts on 2, and then it's going to go have the slope of -3/2. So down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 2, 1, 2. And there is our graph. Where do they intersect? Where is the solution to the systems of equations? Right there. Okay, very close to 1, 1. Now, I'm going to show you how to solve it mathematically. There are 2 ways. The first way I'm going to show you is the elimination method. Elimination method. Oh, actually, that's not the elimination method. This is going to be the substitution method. I'm so sorry. Substitution. Okay, so this is going to be the substitution method. So this says y is -2x plus 4. So y is -2x plus 4. So I can replace y with -2x plus 4. So I'm going to mark with red. So this y is being replaced with this. So I'm going to write the equation again, replacing the y with that. So 3x minus, I'm going to open parentheses because it's multiplying with that -1 next to the y. I know you don't see it, but it's there. And I'm going to put the -2x plus 4 equals 11. Now I'm going to do the distributive property with this -1 here. That's going to give us 3x plus 2x and minus 4 equals 11. Then we're going to combine like terms. I'm going to add the 4 to both sides. Then I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. So now I know x equals 3. So now I can plug it back into the original. So we're going to substitute again. And now we can figure out what y is. Because y is -2 times x, -2 times x, but we're going to replace the x with 3. So -2 times 3 plus 4. So it's going to be y equals -6 plus 4, y equals -2. So where do these 2 lines intersect? At 3, -2. Now let's do the elimination method. I'm going to show you the easy version. You are looking for something that has opposites. So these 2 are opposites of each other, okay, which means I can cancel them. So I'm going to combine like terms straight down to create a new equation below it. So 2x minus 2x is 0x. I'm not going to write anything for 0x. Y plus 2y is going to make 3y. And 7 and a negative 10 is going to make negative 3. So now I know y equals negative 1, because I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. So now that I know y equals negative 1, I can replace it in one of these equations. So it's going to be 2x plus negative 1, I'm replacing the y, equals 7. So if a number has two signs, you're going to treat it like a multiplication. So positive times a negative is going to make a negative. So this is 2x minus 1 equals 7. I'm going to add the 1 to both sides. 2x equals 8. I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides. X equals 4. So now I know, where do these two lines intersect? They will intersect at 4, negative 1. All right, now let's do a more difficult version of the same thing. Now, in this scenario, these two have nothing that matches. Okay, so I can't do the elimination. I have to multiply to make this eliminate. So I have to multiply the entire top and the entire bottom by a specific number or numbers so that these two in front can match. These two in front are just the easier ones for me personally to deal with right now. So I'm going to multiply the top by 2. Okay, that will make a 6 right here. And I'm going to multiply the bottom by 3. And that will make a negative 6 here. So now that I know these two are going to match and be opposites, I can continue all of the rest of the multiplication. Okay? All of the rest of the multiplication. So it's going to produce a new equation. So this is going to be 6x minus 4y equals 30. And now this one is going to be negative 6x plus 15y equals negative 30. So now we've multiplied. These are opposites. So this is going to eliminate. 6x minus 6x is 0. So it's nothing. So we're done. This has been canceled. Negative 4 plus 15 is going to give me positive 11y. 30 minus 30, that gives us 0. Divide by 11 on both sides. Y still equals 0. So now that I know y equals 0, I can plug it into any of the two original equations. So now I'm going to have 3x minus 2 times 0 equals 15. So negative 2 times 0 is just 0. So that's gone now. So now it's just going to be 3x equals 15. Divide by 3 on both sides. X equals 5. Where do these two lines intersect? They intersect at 5, 0. And we're done.